Imagine the year is 476 AD. In our history, this is where the story ends. But in this world, it does not. The banners of Rome still rise with the morning sun. The legions still march. The Senate still speaks. The empire does not collapse into silence. It pauses. It adapts. It survives. Rome does what it has always done when faced with extinction. It changes. The crisis is real. Borders strain. Corruption festers. The empire is vast, heavy, tired. But instead of denying decay, Rome confronts it. Emperors no longer rule alone. Power fractures deliberately, not violently. Authority is divided, regulated, recorded. Rome becomes less imperial and more systemic. The army reforms first. Loyalty shifts from generals to the state. Citizenship is expanded, not restricted. Former enemies are no longer pushed back, they are pulled in. Goths, Franks, Vandals are settled, taxed, educated. Their children speak Latin. Their leaders wear Roman titles. There is no barbarian invasion. There is assimilation. Europe does not fall into darkness. Roads remain intact. Aqueducts still flow. Cities do not shrink into villages. They grow slowly, deliberately, continuously. Knowledge does not scatter. Libraries are preserved, copied, expanded. The idea of a dark age never exists. Instead, Rome enters a long twilight, not of decline, but of transformation. Religion does not seize power. Christianity spreads, but it never replaces Rome. It is regulated, structured, absorbed into law. Bishops do not rule kingdoms. The church does not become a state. Faith remains powerful, but it answers to civic authority. There is no holy empire, only an empire that allows holiness without surrendering control. By the year 800, the map of Europe is unrecognizable to us. No kingdoms, no crowns passed by blood alone, no feudal chains binding land to war. There are provinces, governors, councils, courts. Latin is everywhere spoken differently, flavored by region, but never broken beyond recognition. Communication remains possible across continents. Orders travel. Ideas move. Science does not sleep. Greek philosophy continues to evolve. Roman engineering advances steadily. Water mills power cities. Wind drives industry. Medicine becomes empirical centuries earlier. Disease is studied, not mystified. Printing appears not as rebellion, but necessity. Administration demands duplication. Knowledge spreads quietly, efficiently. There is no renaissance, because nothing was lost. When Roman ships push beyond known waters, they do so not as desperate adventurers, but as surveyors. The Atlantic is crossed methodically. Maps are drawn, reports filed. The Americas are not discovered. They are incorporated, not gently, not equally, but systematically. Rome does not erase cultures. It taxes them, registers them, governs them. Indigenous elites are preserved where useful. Roads cut through forests. Ports appear. Law follows conquest like a shadow. The world becomes Roman not through fire alone, but through paperwork. By the time gunpowder emerges, it is regulated, weaponized cautiously. Rome fears chaos more than enemies. Warfare evolves slowly. There are no arms races, no rival empires forcing desperate innovation. There is no world war. There is no nationalism. Identity is civic, legal, administrative. You are Roman because you are registered as Roman. Revolutions do not erupt. They are negotiated. Demands for rights emerge gradually. Representation expands. The Senate grows. Provincial voices gain power. Slavery fades not from moral awakening, but inefficiency. Machines replace chains. Contracts replace ownership. Human rights emerge as policy, not rebellion. By the modern era, Rome is no longer a place. It is a structure, a planetary system of governance stretching across continents. Regional capitals manage regions. Central authority coordinates law, trade, defense. Technology is advanced, but restrained. No chaotic leaps. No reckless experiments. No uncontrolled markets. Innovation must serve stability, and stability is Rome's highest virtue. Cities are clean, infrastructure flawless, surveillance subtle but constant. Records define existence. Privacy is limited. Dissent is permitted until it threatens order. Freedom exists, but always within boundaries. Art is refined. Architecture monumental. Culture unified. Diversity survives only where it does not disrupt cohesion. The individual is protected, but never central. And here at last, we reach the cost. A world without Rome's fall is a world without collapse, and without rebirth. No moments of total reinvention, no burning away of old systems, no chaos to force radical imagination. Humanity is safer, more advanced, more unified, but less wild, less uncertain, less free to fail catastrophically, and therefore less free to change suddenly. And so the final question remains: did Rome's fall delay human progress, or did it make progress possible at all? In this world, Rome never fell, and humanity never had to start over. But perhaps starting over is what taught us how to dream.